Why? Why? Because you just that mad? You just that mad you want to lay there and not say nothing? And not tell me what's going on? You know my mom don't care about me. My dad don't care about me. You know this. You know everything. You know.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The guilt is setting in.
Do you need toilet tissue or anything? Alright, so I'm Detective Casper. This is Detective Reader.
Hey.
Alright? So, I want to get you out of here as soon as possible, okay? I'm sure you don't want to be here. Bonita, what happened to your hair?
I put it out. I don't.
So,
stop it.
I want to talk to you about everything that's going on, okay?
Yes.
But before I do that, I have to read you your rights. That does not mean that you are in trouble, okay? It's just policy that you're at the police department.
Don't believe him, Bonita. Don't believe him.
Damn.
Alright? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney and have one present during any questioning. If you can't afford one, will be appointed to you, and you can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand? Okay. Now listen to me, that does not mean you're in trouble, okay? It's just part of our policy.
I know how the law works. If it's determined
What a
to
lie.
do something, that's what it's going to be. But I know I didn't do nothing to harm my feet. I just wish he would have said something.
So explain that to me a little bit. Walk me through what happened last night. I know that we were called last night for something.
We got into it. We was already... somebody told me he was cheating on me.
Oh,
so
shit.
I let it be there. I said...
You know what that means.
So we was not talking the whole day because he was upset about me saying that he was cheating on me.
Okay.
And I went to my sister's house. I was drinking. My neighbor came over. We was all...
Stop right there. Now, think about this. What man is going to be so upset that you said he's cheating on you if he was actually cheating on you? That part right there.
We was all taking shots. And when I got home, I don't even remember coming home. But
now
I
she
know
playing
we had
drunk.
to have words because...
Was he there already?
Yes, he was already
Does he
there.
have a key?
I gave him. I dropped the key off to his friend's house. He went to his friend's house earlier yesterday.
Okay.
So I drove to his friend's house and I dropped the key off to him. So we had to have words because it went from his
She don't
stuff
remember.
being where it was to his stuff being in his suitcases.
Okay. Like he was packing to leave.
Yeah, or either I was packing his stuff to leave, and then the police got called.
Okay.
So when I was trying to talk to them, he was telling them like, yeah, take her to jail. She doing this, she doing that. She belligerent or whatever because I was drinking. So
Probably was.
I closed the door. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere because I live here. I pay bills here. Like, you my boyfriend. Yes, you my boyfriend, and I asked you to be, in my household or whatever. So that was that.
What time was that about?
I probably got home around like maybe 12 or 1, something in between that time.
Did you actually talk to the officers last night?
Yeah, I remember talking to them. I had a few words with them, but like I said, I was drinking, so I wasn't trying to talk to nobody.
This is the classic. I was drinking. I don't really remember what happened, but I do remember definitely not committing a crime. All right? Men who know. Women definitely know. They love to play dumb in crucial situations when it's time to take accountability. The infamous word. They're going to lie like a motherfucker.
I don't know. It just went blank. Like.
So you pretty much said, hey, I want him out of here for the night.
Yeah.
And obviously they can't do that because he technically lives there. So
that was that. And I remember getting into an altercation with him and the table. He kept saying, oh, you want to throw my shit out? I'm about to break everything in your house. And I was trying to fight, stop him from breaking everything. So we got into an altercation. That's how the table broke, then the glass broke.
The mirror, maybe?
I mean, yeah, the mirror or whatever. And I don't know if he grabbed the knife first and if...
She don't remember nothing. She just remembers she ain't do nothing wrong. She's the belligerent drinker, but he's the aggressor. Come on, man.
Know that I'm a woman and you a man.
Huh.
And you're not about to do that to me.
You said it was physical. Was he like pushing you?
Yeah, like I know my lip is swollen. Like when it started, my lip is swollen.
You got a big cut out,
and then my cut and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay, I'm going to defend myself. Period.
Sure.
That's what it's gonna be. But I remember him getting the first aid kits and like, babe, just bandage yourself up. You bleeding everywhere. This is that. And I went upstairs and I went to bed.
So he actually got you with the knife.
Supposedly, like.
There's an old saying that goes, if she's breathing, she's lying.
Grabbing a knife. I remember that. And.
What did the knife look like? Do you remember?
I got several knives. So.
Was it like a pocket knife?
It was
a sword?
A steak knife.
A steak knife.
Yeah. Okay. And I remember me grabbing another one and trying to
steak knife.
But he's a man. He's gonna overpower me. And that one, like the handle and stuff broke off. Like it's not even with a handle on it anymore. It's just a knife.
Just a blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know.
From the beginning, Bonita appears defensive, expressing no concern over Kieran's death, but instead being more worried about protecting her reputation.
Facts.
Her account not only exposes their troubled relationship, but also reveals that they had been in frequent physical altercations. As the plot gradually unravels, detectives stumble upon unsettling truths that expose a complex web of deception, ultimately shattering confidence in Bonita's claim of innocence.
I'm gonna make sure I get all this right. So last night, you get word that he's cheating on you, potentially.
That was weeks ago.
Okay. But last night, did you catch him with somebody else?
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. That was stemmed from a couple days ago.
So it kind of just
like
boiled
day before
over.
Yesterday. Yeah, it boiled over. Like he was still mad about it.
Okay. So you go over to your sister's, you're drinking, you come home, he's there. Well, you drop the key off to his buddy. You guys get to arguing, the police get called. Obviously, there's nothing we can do. We can't kick him out. You're not going to leave it to your house. After that, it gets physical. At some point, he grabs a knife, you grab a knife, you guys get to tussling or whatever. It's a fight. You fall a couple times in the living room, on the mirror, the table breaks. Now, does he purposely break your stuff at any point?
Yeah, like for the table, he grabbed it.
Is it a glass table?
Yeah.
Okay.
And was like, his whole thing was, like I said before, you keep throwing my outside, I'm about to break everything in your house.
Coke's gonna ruin your nose. Alcohol's gonna ruin your liver. But women, they're gonna ruin your whole life.
So the couch is up because now at that point, I'm just trying to toss all my stuff to the side so he won't break it.
Sure. Understandable.
So.
Alright, so you guys are both holding knives at some point, you're fighting. You guys fall a bunch of times.
Yeah, but then mine is, like I said, mine is broken. Like, because he's a man. So I didn't have mine long.
Stop it.
Do you ever feel him stab you?
I mean, I at the moment when you're adrenaline rushing, you don't feel it.
Hey, yo, man, hit the comment section, man. Is she super lying or is she lying? All right. Leave it in the comment section. Is she super lying or is she just lying?
From my throat to my lip to my arm.
She felt him stab her.
Like, I feel it now.
Okay. So after you guys are done fighting, he says you're bleeding. Let me bandage you up.
Yeah.
So
he went and got the first aid kit and he was like, babe, let me bandage you up. And I'm fighting. I'm like, no, get the
and you killed him.
Touch me. At this point?
No, I didn't see no blood. Nothing.
Like
I did not see nothing at all.
Okay. So he bandages you up, you go upstairs and go to sleep?
Yeah.
But before he bandaged you up, you said you were still fighting.
I was still, I'm like, just leave me alone, whatever, don't touch me. Like,
did either one of you still have the knife at that point?
No.
Okay.
How did the knife end up outside?
I don't even know.
There's a black steak knife with blood on it outside the house. How did that get there?
I don't know. Like I said, we was fighting out. We was,
She was drinking.
out. So I'm literally throwing his stuff outside. That's why you see the fireworks or, all that stuff or whatever. Because I'm throwing his stuff outside. So me and him is in and out the house.
Okay. So he bandages you up, you go upstairs, go to sleep, you wake up this morning and you find him down there. And he's bleeding, cold to the touch. And then you go to your neighbor's house, Jamal, call 911.
Because I'm panicking so much, like I couldn't even find a charger for my own phone.
Did you say anything to the 911 dispatchers?
Yeah, I was like, my boyfriend is laying here, and they was like, "Oh, can you turn on his back or something?" They was asking me questions, and I'm just like, I was telling them whatever I told them, and I was just telling them like, "Can just get somebody here because I don't know. I hear him.
Just like an exhale.
Yeah, okay. But it wasn't just one. It was several.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, he can be, somebody needs to get here. Because I was just scared.
Sure, I understand.
He was cold, and the last time I touched somebody cold was my grandmother in a casket. So.
Ain't nothing new under the sun with these goddamn women, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun. I don't trust a woman as far as I can throw them. Like they always up to no good, nigga. They always up to no good. Even when they ain't trying to be up to no good. They up to no good. Where's a woman at?
Is there a chance that you stabbed him to get him off of you? No. To get him away from you? To kind of like de-escalate this and like protect yourself at some point?
That was a chance.
I mean,
if I'm gonna say
that was a chance.
If I felt that way in that altercation, then that's what happened. But I don't remember that.
Fucking up.
And all I know is, like you just said, he's a man, and I'm going to defend myself.
Well, that was the extent. Like, how did that come about?
It was okay. Jackie,
get your popcorn.
Jackie around the corner who lied to him for the last 2 years about the baby being his.
What baby?
Her name was Leela FICKLIN. She's in the last report with me and him for the domestic violence.
You guys don't have a child in common, right?
No.
Okay.
She was like,
thank God.
Supposedly, she messing with this guy, and his ex-wife supposedly told her that her and KEYRON was still. Don't care, because Jackie always lying.
Okay.
But I can be petty, and I set it up to him. I'm like, okay, you've been cheating, this and that. So we got into a little argument, and we wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Okay.
So we wasn't talking.
When was that?
That was probably like 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay. So you approached him with it and said, did you ask him straight up?
No, it was a text message. It was like, I'm like, oh, you acting funny. You probably should, continue talking to the you've been cheating on me with.
Okay.
I was defending myself.
And I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that.
The confession.
But I need to know how that injury happened. Okay, I need to know how he got that injury.
We were fighting. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I had a knife in my hand. I probably went like this, or I went, this, or I went
probably
like that, but like did this too. Mm-hmm. But I was just defending myself. I was.
She's clearly talking herself right into a confession, and they're just gonna let her dig the hole.
Be in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen.
We had to be in the kitchen, in the midst of kitchen, outside. Like, we had to be in that area.
So is that what ended it?
No, because after we got into that, I remember going upstairs and he was still talking to me. Okay. It wasn't like that happened and, he dropped and I'm like, all right, I'm going upstairs. No.
Yeah, all right.
He was still talking to me.
So that makes sense to me because you're right-handed and his injury's on his left side. And if you guys are face-to-face, that makes sense of how he received that. So I appreciate you telling me that because that makes a lot more sense.
There you go.
I don't know how that happened.
There you go.
That makes sense to me.
Despite Bonita's attempts to deceive the detective by providing the incorrect password, they ultimately managed to get access to it, revealing unsettling content. They found that Bonita had sent text and voice messages to KEYRON, threatening and even cursing him. Her attempts to portray KEYRON as an aggressor in their relationship completely backfires. Now, for the one last time, detectives are prepared to strike Bonita with irrefutable evidence, eventually incriminating her as the mastermind behind this heart-wrenching crime.
I believe you, for the most part. The only thing I'm having a hard time with is I just found out that he's got a wound right here, not in his side.
Uh-oh.
It's in the top of his chest, alright? So that wound in the side is not there. I was wrong. It's in his chest. So let's figure out how that happened, alright?
Well, that goes to the point, you know, when I was saying I was just doing anything with the knife, like to get him back from me.
So it actually went into him at some point. It had to.
Okay, well, I don't recall it, you know. But like I said, I can actually say this in court. I was doing this and this to get him away from me.
Shut up, silly woman.
So basically what you're telling me is you're swinging the knife around. You didn't intend to stab him.
No.
But it happened.
I mean, yeah, because if that was the whole intention, like, if you're going to keep coming close to me and harming me, you're going to get stabbed because I have a knife. And I'm clearly got it in my hand, and I'm doing this. Like, why would you keep, you know, walking up to somebody with a knife that's going like this?
Alright, that makes sense.
Stop.
It's frustrating because I'm telling the story, you know, and I'm telling what he did, but...
Stop. What he did.
He's not...
What he did.
Like
not you.
I guess I was defending myself, but I
No, you wasn't.
And we had so much potential, like,
oh,
we good,
please.
we good, we great, it's so much love.
Pay attention to this next clip. It's gonna seal the deal for her ass. All right, she's already done. She already confessed. All right, and they're gonna, you know, switch up, get her a female officer. But then they come back, and this shit right here seals the deal. She said she went to sleep. And she woke up and found him in the kitchen, barely breathing. See? They always lying.
Well, our evidence guys were processing. They found a wet and bloody mop. How did that get there?
The mop and all that stuff is right by the door. I hang everything right there.
The mop was in the kitchen, or in the living room.
Gotcha, bitch.
So how did that get there?
I didn't grab the mop.
Why is it bloody?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. When I went upstairs, I don't know if he like tried to clean up for me bleeding everywhere or something like that. But I never grabbed him out. I never tried to clean up.
Nothing.
The stuff, no.
Alright, because it was wet too. So that's what we're trying to figure out. Like, if you were just panicking, trying to clean up. Or
when I woke up, I went downstairs and I seen him, and I looked out the door. His 2 suitcases was outside. So I went outside and I got those. I didn't bother him or anything.
I used to say silly things like, where are all the good men at? Until I started taking accountability. Now I know I'm just an ain't shit ass bitch.
Bonita was charged with 3 counts of murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, and 2 counts of tampering with the evidence. However, as the trial was postponed, Bonita was released on bail. In 2023, Bonita had to attend an event, but before she could reach there, officers noticed the expired license plate on her vehicle. What made the matter even worse was that they discovered a firearm inside the vehicle.
Firearm in here?
What's that?
Shoot, wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. Copy.
I don't know.
She was eventually charged with possession of a firearm while indicted. In May 2024, Bonita Wright was convicted of murder in the commission of a felonious assault, but it was not determined that she had committed a deliberate killing.